Morning guys, it's Wednesday the 22nd. It's quite early. I'm trying to get Dexter out to school. My eldest is playing up. I just had to iron him a shirt and I've got to get him off. My mother's just rung me in a dilemma. She needs help, so I've got to go there. So I've really quickly just made a piece of toast. It's just one piece of toast with a bit of spreadable and apricot jam. So I'll stick the calories on screen and I will catch up with you in a bit. Well guys, not looking my best. Oh my God, it's nearly 10 o'clock. I've got the kids to school. I've been down to see my mum. Love her. I said to her, right, we won't go out today and that. And she's like, no, I want to go out. So she said it might make me come round a bit. So I just had a text message. I was waiting for a parcel to come, which said it was coming tomorrow, and I got a sign for it. It's actually a parcel for YouTube, so you'll be seeing that parcel very soon. I've got a sign for it. So it's coming between 11:15 and 1:15. And then I've got to go and sort out my friend's cat because she's gone away. So Dexter wants to come, so I told him I'll pick him up from school and we'll go straight there. And then I asked him if he wanted to go to Costco to have a look round with me. And he's like, yeah. So I'll need a new pair of legs by the end of the day. So what's happening now? Fancy these. Don't eat them very often. It's Jackson in the house that will demolish these all the time. And I've got like 2 crates of them in the house. Literally 2 big trays. So I was like, I'm going to have some of them. Not 1, not 2, but 3. So 75 calories for 3 medium easy peelers. By the time I get out, I don't know what I'm having for my lunch. I might just grab something when I'm out. But as soon as my parcel comes, I've just got to nip over to my friend's to give her something. And I'm giving her a jar of chutney. And I'm giving her some beetroot. Because I've got 6 jars of pickled beetroot I made, and I've got 4 or 5 jars of chutney. I did actually work out the chutney. I'll stick it there. I put it through NutriCheck. It's actually quite nice, and the more it is hanging around, the nicer flavour it gets, if you know what I mean. So, oh, guinea pigs are having a bit of a sesh. Oh, and I'm teaching these guinea pigs, you know, they're not far off Tom. They're hearing the rustling of the bags and that now, and they start chirping. They're not birds, they don't chirp. Squeaking. So I'm going to put my makeup on. I'm going to dye my hair tomorrow now, because I don't think I'm going to go anywhere tomorrow. It's near enough back to grey anyway, but like I said yesterday, there's something about grey hair, as mine is grey naturally. But there's something about dyed grey. It's a different grey, innit? You know what I mean. But I could do with going back to the hairdressers to have my hair cut again. It grows too quick. Too quick. So I might book in next week or the week after to have it reshaved and that. Because if I do it myself, I'll only balls it up. Because if I could take my head off and cut my own hair, that would be brilliant. But I can't. And there's only so many times I'm going to let Dexter cut my hair, you know? Right. Catch up with you once I'm out and about. Right, I have now got my mother. First port of call is Tesco. My mother has mislaid her front door key. It's in the house, but we don't know where. And I said to her not to worry about it because it'll turn up somewhere. Nobody can get in. She got in with it yesterday and we just don't know where it is. So we're going to go to Tesco. There's Timpson's inside Tesco. I've got a spare key. We get her another key done. And then it saves all the hassle of her trying to find the other one. And it'll probably turn up somewhere completely random. And you'll ring me up and you'll say, oh, you never guess what? I found the key. And you say something like, it was in the bread bin. So I'm going to get a Kit Kat. We're both eating an Army and Navy sweet. 33 calories clocked for that, for me anyway. And she was just like, oh, these are nice. Like them, didn't you? Them sweets.
Are there ones that you shouldn't eat too many of?
Well, shouldn't eat too many of anything, should you? That we do. I'm wearing this and I'm a bit like, all the bit fluff's getting in my mouth. So, we're going to go to Tesco, we're going to have some lunch. Need to get a couple of bits. Then we're going to go to the charity shop. And then we should be back just in time to pick up Dexter. And I've got to get Dexter and go to my friend's to feed her cat. I've taken out prawns and salmon out the freezer. We're all having different meals tonight. The kids are having macaroni cheese. So I need to pick up some garlic bread. Warren's having chicken jalfrezi. And I'm having salmon and prawns. So I'm just going to pick up a little salad. And I got potatoes there, so I might do some air fryer spuds, or I'll see how my calories are later. If they're a bit sparse, I might go without the potatoes, we'll see. So yeah, catch up with you in Tesco. Well, Tesco's, right, is mega busy. It was hot in here, wasn't it? Let's turn the heat down. Tesco's is mega busy. I have a blue badge because of my legs. Mum hasn't got a blue badge, although she'd probably get one if she applied for one, but she don't need to because she only ever goes out when she's with me, and I got a blue badge. So there's not one disabled space. Now, there was loads of mother and baby spaces, right? And I know if you're disabled, you've got a blue badge, you can park in mother and baby, but I don't agree with that. Bloody old geriatric he was driving there. I hate it because when I had the kids younger, and then there was no mother and baby, and it was hard to get the kids out of the car because my legs were obviously a lot better 10, 15 years ago. I didn't have a blue badge then, and it used to bug me because then disabled people would park in the mother and baby, but then mother and baby is not allowed to park in the disabled. Oops, bump in the road. So I don't like parking in mother and baby, taking a space. So I couldn't find any on the end of an aisle, because if I'm on the end of an aisle and I can open my door to get out, then that's fine. So we're going to the charity shop first because Mum said she's not overly hungry at the minute. I'm not ravenous, although I could eat my dinner, my lunch, my food. So we're going to go to charity shop, aren't we? Mum's got a nice cardigan, which doesn't fit me. It's too small for me, so we're giving it to charity shop. And I got no space to keep it, and, you know, just when I slim down. I was going to say if, it was when I slim down. And she's got one of them over the door peg things to give to the charity shop because I don't want to. And I'm going to see if I can find the rest of Dexter's stuff he needs for his play. I need to look for a fancy sort of shirt and velvet trousers. Now, I'm not bad with a needle because my mother taught me, didn't you, how to hem when I was younger. You taught me how to do a good hem. Remember doing that?
I think it's a bit much.
I know, it costs a bomb
to pay.
Well, anyway, in the charity shop, if there's a woman's pair, a small woman's pair of velvet trousers, I'll buy them and I'll cut them and hem them, and you can wear them. So that'll save me buying a expensive pair, because I spent a tenner on a jacket, from a place called Foul Fashion, Mum. And it does look foul, but it also looks fancy because he's got to be. You probably haven't heard of him. Have you heard of Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen?
No.
Like a designer for stuff. Well, he's being him. So he's got to have.
How often has he got to do this?
He's got to do 2 shows. It smells a bit fruity up here. You smell that?
Yeah.
Or have you drop your pants? Drop your guts? Aaron, I don't do things like that. Be like Warren's mother in her day, lover. He'd be there and he'd be like, oh, what's that smell? And she'd be like, oh, sorry, it's my medication. I have to try that with the kids. When they're like, oh, Mum, I'll be like, oh, it's my medication. Are you coming into the charity shop to have a browse?
The thing is, I've got to get a birthday card for Dex.
Oh, Mum, don't worry about it. You didn't give one to Jackson. So just give them their gift that you give them. Don't worry about a card, Mum. They're kids. They're not like, oh, yeah. Cards mean more to people when they're older, don't they? Don't worry about a card.
Have a look. I'm sure I've still got a Christmas card from last year.
Who do you want to send Christmas cards out to so I can write them and send them for you?
Oh, I'm not sending them in the post. Like,
What are you sending them then? By pigeon?
You give them Peggy a Christmas card.
Yeah.
Right, well, I can send one to her. And
You want me to hand deliver them then? Charge you for that. Price on a stamp these days, mind. The price on a stamp these days is ridiculous.
yeah, and if somebody has sort of, 40 cars or something Delia always sends one, perhaps they won't send one now.
I got sensitive skin, you know. I never used to. I put perfume on my wrist, right? Look at it, it's gone red. So I left my watch off today because I thought if I put that on top of that now, I'll be right friggin'. The camera's bouncing up and down because we're on a jiggly old road. Miller and Carter's up here. Do you want to go there for lunch?
The what?
Miller and Carter. Do you want to go there for lunch?
No, just if we're going to Tesco's to smell.
Well, it's not really in the same league as Tesco Cafe. Miller and Carter's posh compared to Tesco Cafe. Do you want to go for a steak and chips?
No.
Brie and cranberry toasty it is then. Although I do like brie and cranberry toasty. Right, I shall let you know what I find in the charity shop. Probably nothing to do with Dexter's outfit, and I'll just come out with a load of stuff I don't need. Right, let's get going to the charity shop. Right, done charity shop. I think I might have gone in there just, the right time. Somebody had just put a load of things out. Didn't get what I needed for Dexter though, but I picked up these. These are always handy. Little measures. There was 2. This is a glass one. This one has tablespoons. Well, it's got dessert, tea and table ounces. And that one's a plastic one. I had both of them for 50p. So that was a bargain. And then someone had dropped these off. Huh? They're all Joe Brown. Well, most of them are Joe Browns. And they're men's, right? But you know, ladies like to wear a bit of a men's thing. They're 5XL. I thought, I'll get myself one. Oh. You're probably thinking 5XL. But yeah, I thought that would. I know it looks a bit like a tablecloth, doesn't it, holding it up like that, but I can assure you it's not. I'm not that bad that I need to make clothes out of tablecloth. But I don't really do jeans, you know, but I thought that would look alright. And if I don't wear it, I'll stick it on the old bay, you know, £3. But a Joe Brown shirt is more than £3. Yeah, you can hold them for me, madam. Alright? Smile. Smile, you're on candid camera. This is a Giacomo one. It was £3 as well. I thought that looked quite ladylike with my black trousers, you know. Another shirt. Do you like that one? And then there's this pattern. This is a Joe Brown one. Again, £3. Heard of Joe Brown? Mum, have you heard of Joe Brown's clothes?
Yeah.
I also bought this one. See me in that now? It might actually be too big for me because they're 5XL, although, you know. If you see me wearing them, you'll know that they fit me. And then I picked up these. They're brand new with tag on, £2.50. The shirts were £3. They're a size 12 to 13. Jackson is a 12, although he's a skinny 12. So they'll definitely fit him. And he's going to Clangranog next year, early next year. And I thought they would be handy for him because they get muddy and stuff. They're just like combat trousers. £2.50, brand new. And they've got tie things. You can tie them up the cuff or let them down. All right, they. Right, £21.50 I spent in there. You wouldn't get one shirt for £21.50. Yeah, let me take them off you, madam. You're flinching there like I'm going to give you a right hook. Careful, because I'm putting them in the back seat. Take them off you. Put them in. Should we go back to Tesco then and see if we can get parked?
What's the time now?
1 o'clock.
We're still in the...
We're still in the time of
dinner.
yeah, but it'll be less busy than 12 o'clock is. Keys are down there. Put that down there. Got no room yet. All fighting for spaces here. That's the only thing with here. It's very limited parking, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to show you some things, mothers and subbers. I got a Christmas t-shirt. It's only a Tesco one. Christmas t-shirt for Dexter. And I got a pair of is it Under Armour? That Under Armour, I think that is. Under Armour like jogging pants for Wazza, just to bum around the house in, you know, because we bum around the house. We don't dress up posh in the day. We just bum around in t-shirts and whatever, you know. We're not posh, are we? Although mother is. She doesn't. You don't bum around in your bum aroundable clothes, do you? You get dressed in the morning. You change your pants. I do change my pants. I don't go around with dirty pants, mind. I'm not one of these people that turns their pants inside out to get another day's use out of them. That's one thing. Clean underwear.
Oh,
Ugh, that's the biggest speed bump ever. Yeah, it shocked me in there, mind. Oh, look, there's Greg's. It shocked me in there because I thought 8XL, I thought was the biggest size you could buy unless you went real, like, specialised, right? They had shirts and coats in there, 11XL.
what, for men?
Yeah, there were men's ones, but 11XL. And I was like, I said to the woman, I said, didn't think you could get them that big. And she said, nor did I. Honestly, I felt quite slim. And then one of the shirts was really nice. It was like a hot pink one, and I was thinking, oh, I could buy that. But then I thought, what's the point in buying it? I'll just be going around the house in an oversized shirt. And then I was thinking, oh, I could buy it and doctor it make a few things for Dexter for his fancy dress. And no, I can't bother. She said that the people that dropped off the big shirts, she thinks they've got a company that makes big clothing. So it had a label on it I hadn't seen before. It was nice stuff, mind, but there was no point in buying it. And I can't be asked doing eBay at the minute. Because, you know, they probably go on the old bay. I've got a garage full of bay stuff I've got to sort out. Right, we've got 2 hours before we've got to go and pick up trouble. Or I've got to go and pick up trouble. As long as we leave Tesco by about 3 o'clock. So we'll go in now and we'll get your key cut, and then go for some food. Another speed bump coming up. Ooh. Ooh. We went in there to eat once, me and Warren, and found fiver blowing around on the floor outside.
What was on the floor?
Fiver. There was nobody around, so I had it and I bought a drink with it. I did. I'm not a liar and say, oh yeah, I found that and I give it to charity. That's what Alison Hammond was getting slated for, wasn't it? On this morning, she said that she'd been to the charity shop and I think she'd bought a coat or a bag or something, and well, she found 20 quid and she said she gave it to charity. And they were all online saying, oh yeah, of course she didn't, she spent that. Another speed bump. Ooh. Ooh. That's a big old house there, isn't it? Just past some nice houses. But their gas and electric's expensive. Huh?
I said waste of electric.
What, a big house?
No, I had a light there.
The Orangery Restaurant. Look, I think we should go there one day. It looks quite posh though. Oh, it's right by the creme we are, and there's somebody, poor people going. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 cars of people following a hearse. Oh, sad. You never know the story behind the person that's in there. Oh, that's a bit morbid. Look, Miller and Carter, Mum, sure you don't want to go in? That's where we went for Mackenzie's 16th. Come on now, you're being a bit quiet. Are you debating it? Warren won't have to bother with that, all that malarkey with me. I've told him when I pop my clogs, if I go first, just to do one of them cheapo things where they burn you and give you back. You don't even have a service. Can't be asked for that. I know I'll be dead, like. I won't know much about it. But who wants to come and cry over me? Are you listening to me? I'm talking about dying here. I'm saying when I shove off this earth, if I go before Warren, I've told him not to bother doing a big funeral for me. I'll just be one of these things. I'll just be one of these people that gets cremated and get given back. And he can keep me in the cupboard for the rest of his life. We can go down the beach and release me with the 2 dogs that we've got in the garage. Old Harry and Max, when we had them cremated and had them back. And now it's like, well, what the hell do we do with these dogs 15, 20 years later? They're just ashes in the garage. We should go to the beach and release them. Anyway, if I die today, I won't be getting cremated in the morning, will I, eh? After you sending me that newspaper cutting all them years ago, telling me if you're over 19 stone, you get cremated last at night because you blocked the bloody pipes up. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Living with Warren, no children and that, and I get bloody bicycle here now. Bicycles, can't get past them. Living there, get some post through the door, and I open it up, and it's just a newspaper cutting off my mother. And this newspaper cutting says about if you're overweight, if you're over 19 stone anyway, that when you're cremated, you're done last in the day basically, because you obviously make so much bloody crackling, you block the pipes for the rest of the day. So at the moment, if I die, I'm being done last. In a couple of months, I might make it to be in with the normal size ones. And I've still got a bad finger, look at it. Right, let's go to Tesco and have a green cranberry sandwich before we die. Bye. Well, you would have laughed your head off. Just dropped my mother off. Got 2 keys cut in Timpson's. £15 for 2 keys. It was £10 a key, but the more keys you had, you know, the cheaper they were. So it was £10 for 1 key, but if you had another key, you could have £15, you know, for the 2. So I said to my mother, oh, we'll have 2 because, you know, you never know. If things were to get worse and she had different people going in and out, they might want keys. So I said, have 2 done. Had 2 keys done. I just dropped her off and she went, oh. And I'm like, what? And she went, there's my key. For fuck's sake. Key was in her pocket. She said I couldn't have checked deep enough. You're fucking telling me. Anyway, got 2 spare keys now. So I'm off to get Dexter now. I'm going to pick him up. In Ponty, you can park in the main street where the shops are after a certain time. So I may go through the town, and if I can park outside B&M, I may go in B&M for a mooch with Dexter. See what they've got, you know, for Christmas and stuff. However, if I can't park or anything, then maybe I won't. And there's nowhere to friggin' park. In the school car park as usual. This school car park is always mega busy. And there's like 1/4 of an hour before Dexter comes out. So let's try again. It's like going round and round the garden. People are parked all on the double yellows. All I got to do is keep driving round and round and round and round until there's a space. Well, this is fun, isn't it? I'm going to have to make sure I get in mega early on the day of the concert. Otherwise, that's going to be a pain. Right, I'm going to go. Oh, someone's coming out of a space here. However, that's a tight fit, that. Let's have a go. I'm alright in a tight fitting space, as long as I ain't got to get out, like, you know, and I don't have to get out. This old Dexter will come to me. Jesus Christ, it is tight, and the person next to me can't seem to wait for me to get out of here. He's beeping at me. Let's get in. Jesus bloody Christ, it's tight. See, I don't know how on earth I would be expected to get out of this space. It's friggin' tight fit. So just as well I ain't going anywhere. Just as well I ain't getting out the car. And I bet the guy next to me is thinking, love, you ain't gonna get out of that car there. He's probably thinking I'm gonna take the side of his door off. But it's alright, I ain't gonna get out, mate. Right. Any normal person could probably just slide out. But I'm not normal. I ain't normal. Dexter's going to be looking for me over the other side of the car park as well, and I'm not going to be there. I'll show you how tight it is, look. That's the car there. And then that's the car there. So I'd never get out. I'm literally sandwiched in this space. Sandwiched in. That's my only issue with driving, is parking spaces. I didn't buy much in Tesco. I bought 2 Roblox gift cards to go away for Santa, to chuck in a stocking or whatever. I got 11. I'll show you when I get in. I bought 11 bottles of tomato course. Yeah, tomato course. I bought 11 bottles of tomato ketchup. Told you my kids use a lot of tomato ketchup. But why did I buy 11 bottles of tomato ketchup? Can I reach them there? No. I bought 11 bottles of tomato ketchup because they were reduced to 35p. And I was thinking, oh, should I, because they're in date till 2025, I think, or 2024, like later on. And I did think about clearing the shelf, but then it was like, where the hell am I going to put all these bottles of tomato sauce? So I took 11. Bit of a weird number, I know, but I took 11 bottles, and I'll just chuck them in the garage. And my mother said the kids might say they taste revolting, because it's a tomato sauce I've not heard of before. However, I'm sure they'll like it, and if they don't, then I will donate it to the food bank, because I'm sure someone will like it. But yeah, it was obviously a brand they're not going to be doing anymore. But 35p, I thought, when I saw them, I thought, result. I'll have them. I didn't have nothing else exciting, nothing worse, well, nothing worth showing you. And then my mother looked a bit peculiar, so I said to her, do you want to go in a wheelchair? And she was a bit like, and I'd already got a trolley at this point, so I chucked her in a wheelchair. So I was trying to drag a wheelchair around, trying to drag a trolley around. So I'm glad I'm sitting back in the car. I'm glad I'm sitting back in the car. Oh. And all these different teas tonight. Do you know what? I forgot to get garlic bread for them, for their macaroni. I could make some though. I got garlic gold in the fridge. If you don't know what garlic gold is, get down to Farm Foods or Home Bargains. It's 99p a tub. It's basically garlic butter. Very delicious garlic butter. So, Oh, I did buy into, I'll show you that as well. It's Sarson's Drizzle. It's new. Or if it ain't new, where have I been? Because I ain't seen it. I'm sure it said new on it or somewhere. You could either have garlic or malt, and I bought malt. So it's a bit, it looks like it's the consistency of a balsamic syrup, but it's going to be obviously vinegary. So I'll have some of that on my salad tonight, on my salad. So, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Right. There's a couple of spaces available now where we usually park, but I can't get out of the car park now because they're full. And by the time I get around there'll probably be no spaces then. Jeez. Dexter knows how to identify my car though, because my Ariel has a Minnie Mouse head on it. Yes, I'm one of them sad people that have got a knob on their Ariel. But I can identify my car then. Right. I'll catch up with you in a bit. And I'm going to use another 32 calories, right? Because I fancy one of these Army and Navy. Army and Navy, it's like where you get the tents from. It's where I used to shop for my clothes. 32 calories. So, oh, look at these. I bought these last year. And I never used them. Envelopes for Santa. Santa. They're stuck together, but they make good gift things. Dexter's seen these now, so I can't use them for my Dex, because obviously the others, you know. But now I've done that, I can't shut the thing. Bloody thing! Get in there, you bastard! Get in there. In. Right, I'm gonna go now and add 32 calories to my Nutricheck, and I can tell I'm on it now with the boss, because when we were in Tesco they had one. I was looking at all the calories on the sweet stuff, because we have something to eat and then something sweet. Although my mother always bloody eats the sweet thing before we get back with the sandwich or whatever. So they only had this one festive Bakewell, and Mum said how much she enjoyed it last time. So I thought, right, get that for her. Then I was going to get what was it? Oh, caramel slice thing. But that was like 280 calories. And then when I got to Till, I saw the gingerbread and I was thinking, we've had the gingerbread, that's only 162 calories, so I'm going to save that many calories. So basically I've said to the woman, I said, oh, actually I won't have that, I'll have the gingerbread instead. I was like, I'm calorie counting, you know, and she was laughing. So that's why I had gingerbread. I'm going to suck the life out of this one, waiting for Dexter, and now see you in a bit. We fed the cat. We've arrived in Pontiac, right outside B&M. Look, you can see the B&M. But I'm actually right opposite the coffee shop I mentioned, the coffee store. So we're going to go in the coffee store and see if there's any nice beans for Wazza.
Show me life, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love. Show me life, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. Show me life. Show me love. This is all we got.
As we were on the last clip, we've been into B&M, bought a few bits. Dexter's eating Pringles, and if you live in near Ponty or in Ponty, what a dive. There's a load of drunks over there, and Dexter just went, I'm scared.
I'm joking.
You weren't joking. He went, I'm scared. They're over there saying the F-bombs, the C-bombs, every bomb. They're swearing a lot, aren't they?
I think these are people that walk around, make sure there's no bikes
Although, tight fit now, I've got to get out. There's traffic wardens come in, although we're allowed to park here at this time. That would have been good if he'd put his hazards on or whatever and stopped. That coffee shop that I've always wanted to go into, right, but had no reason to. What a disappointment that was. It was full of weird flavoured teas, right? And had hardly any coffee beans, so I didn't buy any. And did you clock the prices on them coffee machines? 1,000 odd, I think one was 2,000 something, and I'm like, no thank you very much. Not at the moment. That was a lot for a coffee machine. Maybe it did extras for you. Don't know what's quite going on here today now. What's that shop there? Barbers.
Groomers. No. Dog groomers.
That's a dog groomers, not barbers. I'll take you there to have your hair cut then.
Go away.
That's a bloody barber's, not a
Yeah,
dog
it is.
groomers.
I thought there was a dog in there.
There's a dog in there, but it's not a dog groomers. There's a cute little dog in there, cockapoo that is. Aww. We still haven't got garlic bread, so homemade garlic bread you're having. Don't be too disappointed. I got pita breads in the house. Bit of garlic gold in the air fryer. Bob's your uncle. We got some garlic bread. I didn't buy anything very exciting in B&M. What did we get? We got hay, we got straw, we got dog food. Extra Pringles. What else did we get? Got a couple of bags of crisps. Some of them straws that you suck up the milk and it tastes.
A very annoying Dexter because my mum wouldn't buy me a Porsche.
Oh, Dexter wanted to have a remote control Porsche, just like that, and I said no.
It's only £15. It usually is 20.
You're already being told you're spoilt by people that watch me. You're a spoilt brat. So, it's Christmas coming up. You know you're spoilt, Dexter. Come on now. No one else is, only you. Crikey. Christmas is next month. Can't you wait for stuff? And it's your birthday next week. You won't be getting much for that though, will you? After deleting your brother's £80 game. Oh, go on then. Well, what?
He said he can get like his friends.
He said he can share his friend's game, yeah, but that's not the point. You still deleted his game. Got nothing to say about that, have you?
No, just too busy eating my Pringles.
Too busy eating your crisps, yeah. Right, I'm gonna have to go home now and sort everyone's dinners out. Some macaroni. Macaroni. I could have a bit of macaroni with my salmon. No, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Save me cooking chips or anything, but then I'm gonna have to cook some for Daddy. Salmon, salad and macaroni cheese. I don't know, that's a combination. That's a bit like having a hamburger with sprouts. I never forget that. A girl I used to work with, this was a nice girl, I'm not in touch with her anymore, Cherie. And one day we were talking and I asked her what she'd had for a tea in conversation. I always remember her saying that she'd had these you know, the tinned hamburgers and gravy. She had them with sprouts. I was like, you know what? The sprouts with hamburgers. Anyway, stuck in my mind that did. Would you eat some beef burgers and sprouts?
Yeah.
Oh,
I should eat the sprouts.
that's just a weird combination. Each to their own, though.
I would just
Oh, I tell you what I saw on TikTok last night, and I'm gonna have to try it out. Somebody had McDonald's hash browns, right? So they cooked them.
But it's the air
They
fryer,
cooked
didn't
some
they?
spam, and then they put a slice of spam on hash brown, and then they put plastic cheese on top of that. They cut it in half and layered it on there, and then they put another hash brown on top, and it was like a spam sandwich thing. It looked mega.
I remember one dad used to make a spam sandwich.
buy spam. Now and again I buy spam, but it used to be cheap spam. It's expensive now. Spam. Right, let's go and sort stuff out. You could, oh my god, you can put lids on them now and share them with your brothers. Okay? Oh, they're saying there's pedestrians on the A470. Someone must have broken down. Right, we're going. See you back in the house. I'm back. This is the tomato sauce I mentioned. Don't know if it's in your Tesco or not, but it was reduced to 35p a bottle, and it is in date until July 2025. You watch, it'll be poisonous. But tomato sauce is tomato sauce in my house, and we go through it for fun. Here's my dinner, guys. I think it was 475, but I'll put a proper breakdown on screen. So it's lettuce, pickled eggs, there's some tomato. It was a house salad from Tesco, so it's got bits of tomato and onion and stuff in it. Salmon, which I've just microwaved. Homemade beetroot, which I've pickled. And then this was the sauce I mentioned I picked up. I think it's new. Sarson's Original Malt Dip and Drizzle. I've just tasted it. It tastes absolutely flipping amazing. And they did, where it says malt, they had one that said garlic, and it was like a purple colour. That will be appearing in quite a lot of my dinners, I think. I've actually ended up with quite a lot of calories left over, which will come in handy because I've just had another delivery of River Melts candles, because I ordered another candle, and he's put 2 sneaky little pieces of his fantastic fudge in there, and there's 77 calories a piece, so I will be having that as part of my treat later. So yeah, that is dinner. That salad was the nicest salad I've had in ages, and oh my god, if you like sweet vinegary sort of things, get that dressing. It was absolutely amazing. I will definitely be buying more of that. Anyway, this may look a bit familiar to you. Some of Michael's fudge from River Melts. He doesn't sell it at the moment, I'm sorry. He just sent it to me. No, I ordered a candle from him, which I received today, and there was 2 sneaky bits in there. And the 77 calories a piece, he's worked it out. He makes the most amazing fudge. And he doesn't make it in the slow cooker, the cheats way. He makes the proper traditional stuff where you beat it. In a whisker, and oh, it's slush anyway. So 154 calories for 2 pieces. I'm going to sit and watch the rest of Coronation Street with them. I've got 300 odd calories left, so I don't know whether to bank them or spend them. I'll see how I feel in a bit, but it's like 8:30 now, so that may suffice me, but I'll let you know. Well, I ended up having these for 323 calories, leaving me 24 calories banked. And that was my day. See you tomorrow, guys.